Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. So we got some awesome news in regards to a couple of anime characters that are getting support in the upcoming pack Duelists of the Abyss, or the upcoming set, I should say, Duelists of the Abyss. Now, if you're unfamiliar with these kinds of sets, what they always do is they pick 3 characters from the anime and give those 3 characters support. We're coming off of Synchro Storm, where they're giving support to Yugo, Ruri, and Sherry, and I actually did a bit of a prediction video back in August 8th. So August 8th, about 2 months ago, I did a prediction video on who I thought could have potentially been getting support, 5 characters that I thought could have gotten support in this set. And we're going to see how I did, how my predictions did in a little bit. But before we get into that, I do want to go over the 3 characters, and that is Shark, who, that was a slam dunk pick. I mean, we knew he was going to be a character that was getting support in this set. He's the first character that everyone thinks of when they think of water decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! The other 2 characters, though, last week it was announced that Mako Tsunami would be the second character getting support in this set. And last night it was announced that Blue Maiden, Aoi Zaizen, will be getting support in the form of new Marincess Cards. So those are our 3 characters that will be getting their decks bolstered a bit in Duelists of the Abyss: Shark from Zexal, Mako from Duel Monsters, and Blue Maiden from Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS. So how did I do on my predictions? Well, I picked Shark as my #1 pick. I'm not going to give myself any credit there because that was probably everyone's #1 pick. And then I picked Marincess. I picked Aoi Zaizen as my second most likely deck. So even though I had to hold my breath for the final slot announcement, I was always pretty confident that Marincess was going to be given support in this set, and I'm very happy to see that that is the case. But then I picked Amon Garam's Cloudians, Rio Castle's Blizzards, and I used Aqua Actress. I thought Aqua Actress was kind of a dark horse, and I actually did not pick Mako's Tsunami. Here's what I said about Mako at the end of that video. Mako's Tsunami is a big honorable mention for me. I just don't see it happening. I really did when I first heard about this, but after doing some more research, I'm staying away from the Mako train. I guess it wouldn't really shock me, but, you know, who knows? I guess that'll be the big debate. And it's a case of me once again underestimating just how strong the original series still is when it comes to decisions like this. Mako had just gotten cards printed, I feel like not too long ago, prior to me making that prediction video, and that was a reason why I kind of strayed away from him in terms of picking his character. But of course, Konami, they do love their original series, and so Mako Tsunami is the third, or the second character, I should say, that is getting support. And we're going to start with Mako's cards. He's got an upgrade to Fortress Whale in the form of Mega Fortress Whale, which seems to be the ace here. He's got 2 level 4 monsters as well, Doom Kraken and Electric Jellyfish Physalia. The spells that he's getting are Fish Sonar, Sea Stealth, and the trap is Leviathan of the Reef. I think I would have liked to see maybe a new ritual monster. I think that would have been pretty cool, but unfortunately, you know, the boss that they're giving us from this is Mega Fortress Whale, and its effects are kind of interesting. If Umi is face up on the field, you can activate this effect. Your water monsters can attack directly this turn, so that's pretty good. During your opponent's battle phase, you can target 1 face-up monster they control and destroy it. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can take 1 water warrior monster from your deck or grave and either add it to your hand or special summon it. So those 3 effects seem really good, especially if Umi is face-up on the field. But that is basically the big boss monster that Mako is getting in this set, Mega Fortress Whale. But the cards that I do want to pay a little more attention to are, of course, the Marincess cards. It is always super cool to me when anime characters get more support cards printed. Of course, I am primarily an anime channel when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Side of things, so I really only delve into the card game when they relate to anime decks, because I kind of know the decks a little bit. but it's also just kind of cool because I know a lot of people are here for the anime side of things. They're on this channel for the anime side of things, and I feel like it is applicable. So the cards that we are getting two effect monsters, Marincess Spring Girl and Marincess Sleepy Maiden. Marincess Sleepy Maiden seems really good because you can special summon her as long as you control a Marincess card on the field, and then if you special summon her, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while this card is in the monster zone. So that's going to prevent this card from being targeted by any sort of traps, by any sort of hand traps, and I feel like that is a really good effect for any sort of card to have, where you can special summon it, get another monster on the field, and it's basically immune to everything. It's basically immune to opponent's card effects, and I think that that is really, really a good effect. As for Spring Girl, you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can banish one Marincess from your grave, special summon this card from your hand. So both of these cards can be special summoned, which is always really good for a deck, because obviously you only have one normal summon, so in order to get monsters onto the field to get into some of your bigger plays, you need the deck to be able to special summon pretty decently. So you're adding two monsters here that are able to be special summoned, which seems really, really good. And then for the boss of this set that is coming out, it is a Link 4 Marincess called Marincess Aqua Argonaut. So pretty cool name. Love the design. It is a Link 4, and I love when the Link 4s are up, left, right, down. I don't know why. It just looks right. I don't mind if they're all the diagonals as well, but I do enjoy the symmetry there. I guess that's really what it is. I don't know if I'm the only one. That's kind of weird, but I enjoy the symmetry of this Marincess Link 4's link markers, and the effects seem pretty decent. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack other monsters while this card is in the extra monster zone. Once per turn, you can target one water monster you control and one card your opponent controls, return them to the hand, and then finally, when a spell/trap card or effect is activated on the field during your opponent's turn, you can special summon one Marincess monster equipped to this card, and if you do, negate that effect. So you get to add a Marincess to your board, and you get to negate an effect on your opponent's turn. So that seems pretty good. But really, the effect monsters, I love how they both have the capability to special summon, especially a Sleepy Maiden, the fact that she cannot be targeted by effects once she is special summoned. Not going to go over the spells and traps, but you have Marincess Dive, Marincess Circulation, and Marincess Bubble Ring. Dive and Circulation, probably my two favorites in terms of the artworks of those three, but my favorite is easily Aqua Argonaut. Love the design, and I really think Sleepy Maiden's got a good effect. But guys, you know my capability when it comes to deciding whether cards are actually good or not is pretty minimal. I'm not going to sit here in front of a microphone ever and try to lie to you and act like I'm a really, really good Yu-Gi-Oh player. I love the anime. I enjoy Duel Links, but you know, don't come to my channel for card game or deck building advice, because that's something that is always going to kind of be lacking unless I ever really do decide to take a deep dive into the, you know, card game, OCG, TCG side of things. And with, you know, the Master Duel Simulator coming out, I guess you never know, but we'll see. I mean, it seems like those are really, really solid cards. It seems like it's solid support for Marincess, but you guys let me know. As for the characters, you know, I'm happy with Marincess and Shark, Blue Maiden and Shark. I'm happy with those selections. I don't have any issues with them. Mako Tsunami, I'm not going to lie, I would have rather seen Cloudians, Blizzard, even Aqua Actress, I think. Those are three water decks in the anime that I would have rather seen. I understand why they are going Mako Tsunami, but, you know, there were other water archetypes that I think maybe could have used the support a little more, and would have been interesting to see Cloudians get support. I mean, when was the last time they got support? I feel like it's probably been a good amount of time. But, you know, Mako Tsunami, it was, I guess it was always going to happen. But guys, let me know your thoughts on Duelists of the Abyss. Let me know your thoughts on these Marincess cards and even Mako's cards. And let me know what you're most excited for in this upcoming set. Thank you so much for watching. And a special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons, Horace Maye, Goosey Q, Panther J, Blue Maiden 28, and Jarrett Buller, and to my Diamond tier patrons, Jesse Wood, Latrell Smith, Fasty, and Erick Avila. and to my Egyptian God tier patrons, MegaWill and Ccapacappuuu. Thank you so much to everyone who supports me on Patreon. I cannot tell you how much it means to me, and I highly recommend you check out my Patreon. It is a link down below. There are a lot of really, really cool perks that you can get if you sign up to be a Patreon and if you want to go that extra mile to support this YouTube channel. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I stream on Twitch, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. Links for all those will be down below. Once again, thank you so much for your support. I'll talk to you in the comments, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.